Okie dokie. What up, what up? Can you hear me? Okay, I'm doing this on my laptop. Can people hear me? Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Just. This one? Actually, let me pull. I could hear myself. Okay. Oh, there's somebody on here. Hello, hello. Okay. So these are a whole bunch of parts for this. I'm doing a prophecy. So yeah, the whole prophecy. I just got it today. So that's what's going on. Better be. Yes, prophecy. I don't have any lube though. I tried to find some lube and no. So yes. This is actually my first time doing this. At DZ, oh, Dart Zone Pro, yeah. Dart Zone Pro is actually a really good blaster. And I like Dart Zone Pro. I still haven't got one. Hopefully they come out with Mark II. Supposedly Drax said that they're coming out with one, but I don't really know. Yeah, but I ended up buying me a prophecy. Hey, what's up, NorCal, Nerf Club? What's up, brother? How you doing? I'm doing a little bit of mod. Hopefully mod along. Jason is not with me, sadly to say, but hopefully me and him are going to do something soon. But yeah, I got pretty much all the metal internals. Wait, actually, that's a little bit too much. Good to see you. Yes, just 1 second. That's too much. Okay. That should hopefully be a lot better of a lighting situation. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it right here. I have like those kind of like bars where it has like 3 different lights. And so the 3 different lights are like, yeah. So that's my lighting setup. And yeah. But I got the Retaliator style spring, but I also ended up getting the smaller diameter spring, which would go on to this, and this is Delrin, I think. This is also the upgrade one for it. It's a 16 kilogram spring, so it should hopefully have some pop. Good lighting, better than I would have. I know. I'm currently in my Airbnb right now. I'm over in the San Jose area. And so basically I have multiple lights. Like I have a fan right there. If you see up in the corner, that's a fan. That's one of my lights if I turn that off. But no. But yeah, this I just got today. Had to go all the way over into San Jose to go and grab it. And I'm currently located somewhere near Apple slash far from San Jose. It was like an hour and a half drive to just go and grab this. But hey, I got it and I'm going to mod it. It should hopefully be straightforward, but if not, I don't know. And just let me know if the audio is cool. I'm going to try to see if I can get Jason on. You know what? I'm going to text him. I'm going to see what's up because Jason needs to be on this stream. Cupertino. Yeah, roughly in that area. It's more Sunnyvale than Cupertino, so Sunnyvale, California. So yeah, I'm a local Bay Area, and so I'm gonna probably sound is really good. Okay, I'm just using my laptop. I was going to use my GoPro Hero 7, but it doesn't want to work with my computer for some odd reason. And so I'm gonna try. Hey, bro. What's good? Want to hit my stream if you're not busy? BUSY. And so recently, Jason has been going through a lot of things. Can't really say what things, but he's going through a lot of stuff right now as it is. No, wait, what day is it? It's Wednesday. In my day. Okay, so it's only me now. But yeah. I'm just going to use this probably for the time being. Yeah. Because I think this spring doesn't require any modifications. I think so. Blue and purple in a black shell. Nice, nice, nice. This is going to be a beautiful, beautiful blaster. Yeah, so what the heck? Okay. So there's that. I think I Okie dokie, so now so first of all, screwdriver. Oof. Nope, no other screws that are holding this in. Oof. So let me see. Oof. I think this is not going to work. But I think something else is going to go to work. So first of all, let me see. Okay, so you know what? It's all the way seated. I still want to know what this is for. I think that goes there. I don't know. Like I'm telling you, this is my first time. And drop a few screws. Oi. Okay. Okay. No, you know what? This might just go right there. I want to get this taken care of first.
Good job, huh?
Yes, I did. No, wait. Prophecy.
This?
Yes. It's actually live streaming onto YouTube. Yeah. And so, yeah. I was supposed to be putting this together, but I don't have all the pieces and parts and right things to do, and so I can't put it all together tonight. I can't put most of this together. It kind of
Missing
sucks.
pieces, man.
Not missing pieces. I have all the pieces, but I just I need other things on top of all this. So, no, wait. There it is. And so I still have a lot of other stuff to do with this, and so I don't know what to do. And so I have a friend that potentially could help, but he's not going to be in the area for a while. So, yep. It looks like there is a lot of maybe shell cutting that I need to do. And this, and I don't know. Bless you. You're welcome. Woohoo! I think that's what the doctor ordered.
Everybody's gone, huh? Everybody's gone.
Pretty much. And then one of the dudes that is, I think, supposed to be in your room isn't here, even though on my Airbnb, I'm supposed to have that room because I'm G1. Because I have this room until the 12th, and then after that, I move into that room.
He's just sleeping.
Yeah, I think he's sleeping in there.
Yeah, I figured that. I saw him come out of there today, and I was going to look up. Because he's been like, he was really cool when he first moved in, but since like New Year's Eve or so, he's been acting really weird. I don't know what happened or what his deal is, but he's been real quiet and he like doesn't talk to anybody. He takes off all the time. He's up like all night and sleeps all day, you know, which isn't weird, but it's just different than what he was when he first got here.
Yeah, I don't know what potentially might have happened, but yeah.
One of the other guys in here is snores pretty loud all night, so they're just having trouble sleeping. That's why he's in there, you know.
Well, my girlfriend snores pretty fucking loud,
Yeah,
but
I probably do too, but you know.
I don't mind it. it's whatever.
You gotta go to sleep first, right? It doesn't bother you.
Yeah, that's how mostly everything happens is you go to sleep first before everybody else does.
Yeah, man, I kind of noticed that too. As long as he's out of there by the time you get in.
Yeah, I was supposed to have that for today actually, but I was supposed to move in there today, but I'm still in this one because that room I have until the 12th, even though I booked this for today, all the way until the next 9th.
He doesn't like it in there. You were talking to the manager. I mean, you can rent your room when you're moving out.
Actually, that one's already booked. That's booked, and that's why I have it until the 12th. Yeah, because it's right there. That's so I booked.
Yep.
And so it's like, okay, whatever.
That's tonight.
That's for tonight, yeah.
Oh, yeah, just tell him.
I'm too kind.
That's not cool, but you're paying for it. It's a more expensive room if you get out of there.
No, actually, that one, the G2 is more expensive.
I mean, it's more than what you sharing.
Yeah.
So you're paying a premium and you're not getting to use it. I think you're supposed to be here till 18.
Well, I just let him know and just go like, yo, dude, kick fucking rocks. I'm sorry.
Oh, just so it is there, he's standing there. I mean, if you aren't using it, what if somebody else can show up any day and it's not cool with it?
Yeah, like Austin did.
Yeah.
Austin did that so many fucking goddamn times. And when Tristan, I think that's what his name was. Tristan. When he was staying in there, he goes like, you know who was in here and whose shit was that? And then Austin goes like, oh, that was somebody else's, even though it was his shit. Like why there's stuff in there and why the bed was like that and yeah, when he first moved in, and it was kind of like.
I was on the phone with Austin one day. We got a phone call from like a mom or somebody. He was complaining about it. And he was denying her. Like, no, I completed it. Or somebody else. I was one of the other guys.
Yeah, it's just. He would.
There's so many random people here. You never know what you're going to have to deal with.
Yeah. But like one person said, sometimes this place is not for people who are very, very light sleepers. This is a place for people who are heavy sleepers that can sleep through basically anything because it just doesn't carry. But a lot of people potentially either snore because they just naturally snore, and it's just that voices carry really easily throughout the house because you have floor here, empty space, and all this other stuff. Yeah. And so it echoes and it just goes and goes, and these walls are fucking paper thin.
Yeah, just that out. The people that are up, making noise at night.
Yeah.
I think most people here are pretty good about it. Got all this bringing more stuff in. It's all the stuff he's got in the room though. He's got like shelves, file cabinet.
Yeah, he has something over here that was plugged in, and like he just had a lot of shit. I don't know why he's bringing it in, but yeah, okay, whatever.
He stayed till summertime. Stayed till June. He was telling me that in the summer, they kind of start having these Google interns come in and get a raise the price out there. For a busy season.
Oh yes, that fucker fits. Right on. That right there is the main portion of this whole blaster. That right there is the beating heart. And it fits like a fucking glove. Because if everything is correct, that's the plunger, that's the spring to power it. Everything, it should look that should go like that. It should go up to here, I think. Yeah. Maybe there. If this is holy fucking monkey blasters. Oh, what, ramen? No, that's Kevin. Kevin makes a lot of ramen. Oh, are you kidding me? Or maybe I don't need this O-ring, and this O-ring was supposed to go on this. No, this is supposed to go like this. Excuse me. No, this goes like this. That's how that bitch is supposed to go. And then this. And this goes like that with Is the 16 kilograms you just put in? No, not that I know of. I think it is something else. The 16 kilogram spring is this. This is the 16 kilogram spring, but this is for a power stock, which this goes into a stock to then have it come out that little butthole. But no, I wish this was the 16. Oh, hello. But I think any retaliator spring that is kind of like powerful could be able to fit in here, because this is technically this is a retaliator. So this is technically a retaliator spring. So any retaliator spring can fit inside of here, which is kind of awesome. And like just alone, that is badass. I fucking love this. Yes. Oh yes. And this kind of hefty. Oh, you know what? Maybe. Yeah, it is. With I have blue in here and purple, like right there, blue and purple on a black. I love it. It's gonna be fucking awesome. This is gonna be my rag. But I have other stuff that's happening within my life right now as it is. I might be potentially going into the California Conservation Corps, potentially. Up in Fortuna, California. I think that's over near you, NorCal Nerf Club. I am potentially going back into the California Conservation Corps, Triple C's. I was crew session 650. Comment Session 650. Back in the day in 2015-ish. And so, yeah. So, yep. I am having lots of fun. Wait. 15 minutes from here. Well, I might have to go and visit you. Okay, so, and where can my barrel be? But I'm also going to miss the Bay Area because it's going to be, this is kind of my home, and I've lived here for, I want to say, since 2015. But I say it's time for me to go back to California Conservation Corps. Yeah, great nerve community up here. Lots of Percy's. Oh, actually, I'm going to show you something. Wait. Ta-da! I got it. I got it. This came from out of darts. Yes. A lot of players. I just didn't get all this today. I also got this. This. That fresh 3D printed. Kind of lovely. I love this. This is going to be a lot different. It just increases the capacity, and the way this just popped right on. Literally, I just popped it right on, and literally I could be able to pop this off if I feel like it. Like, yeah. Kind of. Well, it's kind of hard to pop off, but I have the blue one now. Two. I have the blue one now too. Second hopper is on the way. That is good. I eventually might want to also get a 3D printer because it will. I should be able to get a printer. But if I do get a printer, I can be able to print stuff myself. But right now, I'm kind of dealing with job stuff as it stands right now. Prior to me getting fired from this job, I worked at the Pink Poodle. The Pink Poodle was a strip club / sex toy / personal lubricant store. It was like all your adult fantasy needs and stuff. But I got fired from it, and so I'm potentially looking for a new job, and California Conservation Corps, which is up in Fortuna. I'm doing the second chance program, so I have other stuff happening, and so I might be moving over to Fortuna and maybe away from the Bay Area. But yeah, the hopper does do a lot. Like a non-modified Percy's with a hopper with 160 rounds, you still might burn through ammo, but hey, at least you have a lot of fun. And yeah, that's what this is what I got today. And I put it on and literally it took less than like 10, 15 minutes. Like it was easy. Um, and yeah, I got it from Out of Darts. And I have my friend Kyle potentially coming up in January to later on in January. To come and help with the full modifications on this, but I'm just trying to get the feel for this because it's kind of complicated. I'm getting ready to host an event here soon too. Well, I've been watching your Nerf videos on playing in that like gymnasium kind of, and I've been watching them and they've been kind of they look kind of cool with like the cardboard boxes and like King of the Hill, and like it just sounds so much fun. I think there should be kind of like a HVZ kind of one that you guys could do too as well, because if you could do like a little bit of an HVZ, that'd be so fun in a small little contained area. I know up in Nerf Night over here in San Jose downtown, they do kind of like a zombie type uh, and they did a zombie type where they put like pool noodles and stuff, and like they had like soccer balls, and like it was just so much fun. It was just, and Jason is Broke was there too as well, and he's mostly out of that, working with everything out of there. Um, Change the gameplay and rules of it. Yeah. With HBZ, it's kind of hard. There's a lot of mechanics to an HVZ, because I don't know if you know, but recently I ended up sending my hardware kit over my FDL hardware kit. So I have two basically FDL prints as it stands right now. And so I ended up actually sending, oh, excuse me. I ended up actually sending Lord Draconical, my FDL hardware kit. And he like literally just goes like, yo, I want to buy your hardware kit. I want to buy your FDL. I'm going like, how, why? And it was between Drac and Michelle, a phone blast. It was them too. And I'm like, ooh, should I sell it to Michelle or should I sell it to Drac? And so I actually go like, hey, Michelle, what's good? Drac kind of offered me to buy my hardware kit from my FDL. And I go like, hey, if I'm deciding to actually sell my FDL hardware kit, I would ask you first. And so I ended up reaching back out to Michelle and say, hey, Drac said he wanted to buy my FDL hardware kit. Do you potentially want it first? Because you kind of asked first. And so they were both in contact. And I was like, what? And so basically I sold Drac my FDL hardware kit. And he's doing this for a good friend of his, which was actually really cool. And me knowing Drac and actually meeting him and actually talking to him and actually seeing his other side is kind of insane. I'm kind of in the know of stuff recently, but I haven't went to a Nerf war in a while. I want to go into a Nerf war. I want to do nerfing. Hopefully on the 28th, which no, the 26th is when Boss is actually running one of their games. And well, you're also a good man to talk to as well, NorCal. Um, yeah. Well, I'm getting all heartfelt. Oh. And so what it is stop blushing. But what it is, so yeah, that goes there. What was I planning to do? I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I wanted to do something like that. And so Kyle's actually going to come over to my house, my Airbnb, and potentially help me mod this. He has like the lube and all that, and I don't have lube. I have personal lubricant, wink, wink, but that does not work for O-rings. And I just don't want to use like personal lubricant. It kind of like doesn't work properly. Uh, and so, yeah. And so Kyle's going to potentially come over to my house and mod with me. Which is going to be really, really, really awesome that he's going to mod with me. And most likely I might stream it. But it's just, yeah, there's just a lot of stuff that I need to take care of prior to everything. Where is that? Oh, there's the bloody screwdriver. And so I'm wrong end. And so Kyle is gonna mod. Oh, no light. I need this one. Screwdrivers. No, wait, why in the hell? Oh, this fucking shit is hard. I don't know why this is so hard. This light has been killing me. Okay, that's a lot better. And so yeah, and potentially if I'll let you know if I'm coming up to your neck of the woods. I should hopefully talk to I should be talking to I talked to California Conservation Corps today. They say that everything the second chance program, which is through California Conservation Corps, it takes up to 3 months. So right now I'm 25. So if they hire me before my 26th birthday, which is March 3rd, I should be able to get in, no problems, and I could be able to potentially be in California Conservation Corps again, which I know it's $9 an hour potentially, maybe a little bit more. But it's low pay, miserable conditions, and more. So it's going to be something new. I would have to give up a lot of stuff here. I'm currently part of Youth Impact Partnership, which is a for Bill Wilson in San Jose. Um, there's a lot of stuff that I'm into right now, which is good. But yeah, there's just a lot of things that I need to do, and this was one of the things that I think I want to try to take this off. I hope this shit's fucking on. That would be yeah. Most of the stuff that they do over there is rehabilitation. No, not like drug and shit rehabilitation. It's more like protect the earth and it's conservation. So like it's just like like Donald Trump wants to get rid of. I don't. I'm not really political, but like Donald Trump wants to get rid of Mexicans and a whole bunch of other stuff. I love everybody. So um, like Donald Trump wants to get rid of a lot of different people and a different like he just wants to get rid of people. And basically Conservation Corps ends up keeping the natural habitat that's within that specific ecosystem to make sure that the people or places or things that is within that area is all supposed to be there. So like when Christopher Columbus came over to the Americas and history lesson, when Christopher Columbus came over to the Americas to discover new land, and the Native Americans were here naturally first, and Christopher Columbus goes like, "No, this is for England," or some shit. I think I'm probably fucking this shit up. But basically, it's kind of like that, making sure that shaky cam. Basically making sure that the ecosystem that those trees or those things are in are actually native to the area. So like even though Mexicans are from kind of Mexico. I don't want to put exactly, but if they were part of the ecosystem, we keep them in the ecosystem and take out stuff that is kind of invasive. Stuff that are taking over, kind of like when a CEO of perfect example, Google. Google, there's a little thing inside of San Jose called gentrification. Gentrification is basically taking people that are either techies or other type of like things. Basically taking a I'm overcomplicating it. I overcomplicate shit. I overcomplicate a lot of shit. And snug. And so basically, gentrification is basically where a tech company comes in. They say that they're going to do good, but they don't. And then at the end of the day, they don't do what they say and do what they want to do. And so basically, the places around the tech fish that don't belong in the river and take away from the salmon. Yeah, actually, cool little story. When I was at California Conservation Corps, they have this salmon restoration project thing that they did. I was on a spike. A spike is basically where you go out and you basically camp off site and actually live in a like basically sleep in a tent for like a whole week. It's like a 7 day thing. And then when you get home, you get like 3 or 4 days off, but you get good pay. Sometimes they have like spike after spike after spike. And so the Salmon Restoration Project ended up coming in with like bulldozers and stuff and like making like little step areas for salmon to spawn and stuff and like put lumber and everywhere. And so I was at this camp, and we ended up going there, and it was a lot of fun. And so what was we ended up taking ferns and covering up the tracks of where the actual heavy equipment that came in. And so we take ferns and say, for instance, this is where the bulldozer was. This is the bulldozer, and there's a massive track. We took like ferns and we planted them to make it look like nothing came in and destroyed the area. And so Salmon Restoration Project ends up helping out salmon so they could spawn, and like Humboldt County is kind of like a good area for salmon, and a lot of people or a lot of stuff kind of gets in the way of the salmon. And so the point of Salmon Restoration Project is to restore the salmon population, because the salmon are kind of native of Humboldt. And then on top of that, we ended up going to see a hatchery salmons, like the red roe and all that. Oh, it's just so beautiful. They're like this color of like orange, and they're like really, 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 really cute. Even though salmons are not that cute, but I love salmon. Salmon is the connection is unstable. I think something happened with my stream. I know I'm still streaming, but my Wi-Fi is not the best here. And so I think I'm going to be turning this into a half-link shooter. I think I should have enough. Yeah, I'm just kind of showing off what I have. Yeah, this is going to be a half-length shooter. Even though it came with FVJs, purple FVJs, yeah, I don't like them. They're too hard. They hit too hard. But hey, I got darts for my Caliburn to just destroy shit with. But got a good fit. Gotta, like, oh. This is going to be a lot of fun when I get this actually put together. Oh, this little ring comes off. Did not know that. Now I know it. Wow, I've been going for almost 1 hour and hour and a half on this stream. I should hopefully end soon. It's 9:32 right now. So I could end it, but I don't want to, and I want to figure out some shit. And yeah, no, hey Kevin, is there any coffee in the coffee pot? No, it's empty. Damn. Okay. I eventually might want to make some more coffee because I need it. Coffee is a thing. Can you put like maybe 2 scoops of the Folgers inside of there to make it nice and strong? Ooh. Gotta have strong coffee. Yeah, I've been drinking nothing but coffee today. I eventually might need a hydrate and also a LaCroix. Yeah, I know it's yeah, LaCroix, the fancy stuff. But I ended up seeing my father, or one of my fathers. Jason is another father of mine. Yeah, that's kind of like a yeah. Jason is an awesome dude. You know that NorCal Nerf Club. You know, Jay. You know how cool Jason is. Why in the hell is this so hard? You know what? Oh, this is from an old Retaliator that I broke down. Wow. It shows you how. Yeah, he's cool. I hope the best for him. Yeah, he's actually doing really good. The church that he actually streams at actually ended up hiring him, which is a good thing. And I've been talking to him and all, and I go like, hey, let's do a stream. Let's do a stream. Let's do a stream. And he goes like, we can do it soon. And I go like, okay. Okay. Ooh. That was a stubborn screw. I hate when screws are stubborn. Or no, it's a screw, not. Yeah. That's kind of loud. I don't like loud stuff, and I don't want to really hurt people's ears because I don't want to ear rape people. Aha. Okay, so I have that. Okie dokie. Back to streaming. He's really good at it, and I think it's it is good for him. I think Jason was also part of the military, and I think he has a little bit of PTSD. I think that's why he probably got into Nerf because it was kind of fun. And so I potentially might see him, hopefully, wink, 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 hopefully see him and potentially try to get him on to do a stream. I know we ended up doing a random stream one time when I ended up seeing him. I think it was in one of the rooms of. Oh, I kind of dropped a screw. Hopefully, I'm not screwed. But. Well, I dropped that. I think this could work. This might be a little bit better than the one that I used because it's kind of with my biscuits. Yeah, I think I might have. Actually, if I could just take this off, I could be able to not worry about it. I did strip a screw. Well, I know I should not. Nope. I'm going to do it anyways.
Yes. When I was here, there was only one person. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, okay. Oh, that's the spirit name.
Wow, that was. Yeah, I completely mangled that. But these, I like these little channel locks. Somebody ended up giving me these right here. It's a small little pair of channel locks, which is kind of cool. But yeah, one screw down. But except for that, that's all pretty much good. But now I could be able to potentially, and this kind of has the Air 12, Air 15 kind of thing. Ooh, ugly. I hate when that happened. Had to fight with a screw earlier today. Yeah, I suck when I hate it when screws kind of don't want to give. And I'm doing all this with the with not all 100% Nerf stuff. But when you're a modder, you do anything.
So you put this word.
What? Where's the what? I have a few roommates like over there. I don't. No, you can't see them. But right now I'm modding at my house, and actually, um, and let me see. Let me put in that retaliator spring. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, hopefully that stays. Fucking serious? What's so fucking serious? E. Yeah. What else? Hopefully this will stay. So how is everybody's day? See, like I'm telling you, it's my first time modding one of these. You know what? No. Okay. So I'm just going to put in a few of these because I want to. Because I just want to hold a few, I just want to hold this shelf closed. Which should be good enough. Let me put in one more. Why not? I would do this. And also on top of that, Worker doesn't actually give you any type of instructions to put this stuff together. They just go like, hopefully you know what to do here. So I'm kind of like, okay. For having no lube, it holds strong. Yeah, because this would have went into here. That would have held into here, and then if I had a stock, if I had the retaliator stock for this, I'd clamp this into here, and then basically this whole thing would be the 18 kilogram spring, which should hopefully hit like 200s. I'm aiming for 200s, but this spring is crazy. And it has a lot of heft. But if I feel like it, I could potentially do a the Hellman. The spring that usually is from Ace. The Hellman 49 spring. I could potentially get a little bit more oomph out of it, but I don't know if that would fit into a retaliator. But that's one spring I could potentially work on, is the Hillman 49 spring. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to put one in the back. Why not? Hillman, number 49, is a good spring if you can get enough. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard a lot about the Hillman 49 spring. Actually, I ended up having a Clowny Blaster, which I ended up actually giving over to Jason. And I hope he loves that blaster. but I ended up giving it to him because why not? He's been my good friend for a while, and like why not give him something to remember? So I ended up. I'm dropping shit tonight. And so I decided to give him. I think this might be the wrong screw. Yeah, I think this is the wrong screw. Yep, exactly. Wrong screw. Yes, that's more like it. Yep, I had the wrong screw in the wrong hole. Yes, that is awesome. Now I just need to get that stinking spring in. The spring is a spring. Yeah, the Hillman 49 spring is a really good spring. I haven't used it much for like modding purposes, but in one of my Clowny Blasters that I gave to Jason, it had a Hillman 49 spring, but it was the Secret Shot, I think it was. It was one of the Rebel Blasters. Beautiful ergo. But I decided to give it to Jason because why not? And so I gave it to him, and he loved it. He loved the Clowny Blaster. It was one of Clowny's you know what? I'm going to back off this screw these screws a little bit. Okay, so, well, this spring is kind of tough. But if you're persistent enough, you should be able to take care of it. There are smaller works great for Chronos. Yeah, I've watched your content before, Nerf uh, Nerf Club. I know you put it in the what it was. I thought you put it in the orbit or the few of the chaos ones. Yeah. Yeah, one of these. The takedown, but I took out some locks from this. Oh, this is loaded. Yeah. Oh, 1 ball, 2 ball. I had 3 balls actually loaded up in here. So I had 9 coils of K26 was better. Okay, well. Whew. Yeah, I could be able to do something tonight. I think started it today. It's a maybe. Why not? There's the spring. Here's the blaster. Let's move this. I'm going to see if this works. I don't know if anybody tried it, but a retaliator spring inside of here. I don't know. I think it should be an upgrade. And I kind of modded this already because orbit. So now it fires rival rounds. No, I thought the orbit already shot rival rounds. No, the retaliator from the orbit. Yeah, but I thought the orbit already shot rival rounds because, yeah. But is there like this? This is using regular rival rounds, and I'm getting pretty good performance out of it. Yeah, I'm hoping it works as well too. Actually, you know what? I got two balls. Two balls. Three balls. 4 balls. Right. 1, 2, 3 balls. 4 balls. And I think should not have done that. But I have enough screws here to screw basically any blaster back together. All right, let me check something right quick. Nah, not timestamps. Man. Participants. Well, participants. The meteor doesn't fire rival rounds or headshot rounds, chaos rounds, okay, only. Well, you could technically use them, but it just doesn't work 100%, I think. I don't know. Um, but I've fired out the Meteor perfectly, and no problems with anything. And so, but I think, I don't know. The air restrictors, so I take them out. Fires perfectly. Well, that's good. Yeah. I ended up buying this for really, really dirt cheap off of a friend of mine, which he has Nerf and Nerf accessories and shit. And so I got this really cheap, and I just took off the little like switch right here, the safety switches. Took out that, and I took out a few locks, so I'm able to prime it and deprime it at the same time. But I didn't take out the air restrictor because I don't know. I just don't want to take out the air restrictor. It's just, eh. And I think this should do less. Oh. Oh, that is not off quite yet, but we're at a good start. No, right here. After why are you doing this to me? Oh, duh, I missed a screw. Okay, why are you not? Maybe? No. No. Oh. Maybe you come off now. You'll come off now. You come off now. Oh. That, oh, I think. Excuse me. So there's the pin. Ooh. Smaller. No, I thought it would work. Yeah, it's too big. Like they always say, that's what she said. It's too big. actually, while I'm in here, I want to check something out. So I don't know which, I think it might be on this side. Yeah, I thought it might work too as well, but just a little bit too small. Actually, yeah, so I want to, yes, here it is. Do, 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 do. Okay, so let me take out of here. Every time I do any type of blaster, the one thing I hate is when it ratchets it back. So this little thing right here, I'm going to take that out because I don't like it when it clocks halfway and I want to just deprime it. So I'm not going to take out the screw, but I'm just taking this out because who needs it? Okay, 25 is the right size diameter. Well, no wait, actually, I might have some K25 or K26 inside my closet. I will be right back. Okay, got it, and well, it fits, but it doesn't ride smooth. And plus, this is from my Caliburn. I think my Caliburn, wow. I think this might be the same Franklin. Well, I prime a lot of stuff, and so I don't mind a little bit harsh. This might be either K25, K26, I think, but I don't know. But this is kind of the same diameter as that, so this is for my Caliburn. So I think Captain Slugs normally actually, I'm going to do this. So, hush, hush. I know. Now, do I? Here, this is what I could do. maybe I have. No, I can just. There we go. So hopefully that's strong enough. So let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try 9 volts. I know I. Huh?
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Hopefully you don't mind being on camera.
Oh, sorry, I appeared a little, here.
Oh, it's perfectly fine. There's one other person that's watching this right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
I am modifying this blaster. Oh.
Are you engineer?
Hmm?
Are you engineer?
No, I'm far from an engineer. I'm just a fucking average Joe Blow that likes to do stuff. Okay, so. There we go. And then this goes on here, like Z. Hopefully I have enough compression, which I don't see no reason why I should not have enough compression. And this goes here. So that goes there. So now, since I have that, that's like that. Okay, so this will be done within this frame about 2 hours and 14 minutes. Fuck my ass. Not literally. Figuratively, not literally. That's that. This goes, I think, here. Boom. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a tiny catch. This catch spring is going to be weak. It seems like it's going to be weak, but it seems strong. Okay, so let me put that there, put that there. Okay, so hopefully, where did I put that behind? Okay, hopefully it has room to comprise the second close it would prime but not catch. I hope it catches. I just hope. But like everything is going every fucking where. Now that I have so now that's out of the way, I don't have to worry about that. Oh. Okay. Nope. Let me. You know what? That's a power chip. If only, let's see. No, that's not a smart move to do. Okay, I think that should be good enough. I just hope this could be able to just work. Because if this works, I'm going to have a really, really powerful blaster. And I could potentially use it over at Boss, which is Bay Area Ultra Stock, which actually ends up having a higher FPS. So I could potentially use this. Oh, that slid right in. That felt so satisfying. It was like a hot dog in a hallway. Okay, so now I hope this works. Okay, that's in. I think that goes there. Oh, the piece that I need is here. Okay, I found it. Okay, so all I have to worry about is if it catches. I think that's pretty much it, if it catches. If it doesn't catch, then I'm going to be fucking screwed. Let me see. No, this is for a different blaster. Do I have? No, except for this spring has came out. Oh, you know what? Oh, double up the springs. Maybe nest a few springs inside of it. Well, okay, I'll be here. Don't worry. And I will inform you. Actually, how bad did I experience flying? I might. Okay. So this might be big enough if I could be able to just stretch it out. Maybe. Mm, no. Actually, let me check something. Um, okay. That right there is something special. Um, Okay, so now. Okay, so now that goes there. Okay. So okay, that doesn't. Okay, let me show you what I did. I had an old Retaliator spring, which is kind of weak. But then I have the stock spring from the the Mediator, and then with both of these, they perfectly, not 100% perfectly, but they mesh together. So hopefully it's a strong enough spring to hold back the K26 or K25. I don't know which. It's either a K25 or K26. It came out of one of my old Caliburns, so that was running at a K26. Then I used this little doohickey to cut around to make that spring fit. So hopefully it's a stronger, hopefully it does stuff. And that's pretty much what I did so far. And it didn't increase the actual thingamajig. And I just want to make sure that everything else is pretty much good. Yeah. And I think that should be pretty much good now. And actually, before I close it up, basically, that's how it looks right now. I have the new spring in there and all that. And so hopefully it will catch and hopefully it would work because I just want it to work. God blast it. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna make sure it does work. So I could now put that there, that's in there, that's I think this needs a spring, and I think this is the spring for it. Wait. Actually. Nope. I think this is the spring for it. Why in the hell does this want to give me troubles? Okay. Yeah, that was the spring for it. So, okay. So now I'm ready to put this all together. And I want to make sure all this lines up. that captured that. And that captured that. Thank you, Lord, for helping me out. Okay, so now to be able to do that. So let me just start putting a few of these in. I know I ended up losing a few. Okay, hopefully. I'm just going to be tight in the ones that are closest to the, that actually hold on to the thing. Just going to put a few rounds in there. And since this is kind of why not? Whoops, that was a screw. Nope. Damn it. It did not work. So I think lesson here is maybe 8 coils. No, yeah. I know, almost there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I put in 9 coils. I think 9 coils, but I don't know if I want to crack this open and take its spring. This also has K26 in it. It's half length shooter. But it's brass on brass. So internally, if you see right there, there's brass, and then there's brass right there, and then down the actual post, there's a little screw that's like this, which is for halflings, and there's a little door for halflings, and so couple of clothes on, probably, but this is insane. I just like the way this works, but the one that's going to potentially help me mod the retaliator, this bad boy ended up doing this with me, or doing this for me. But actually, I have full lengths. This is not just half length shooter, it's also a full length shooter too. Ooh, that is tight. That right there is toy. Toy. Yeah, that packed a punch. You don't want to be down the barrel with this. Go. Like, yeah. I just shot it at my wall. But yeah, FEJs are not fun. Even though I have a worker gen 3 out somewhere. Okay, that's that's it for that. But yeah, it didn't work on this. Well, I think I was so close on making it work. Yeah, it was so close. Because I chambered rounds. So it must be going far back enough to load up the rounds. Because, like, it's going far enough to load up the rounds, but not enough to actually compress it and have it catch. So I think I might have to cut down a coil. That's what I'm thinking of, is maybe a coil. But I need to, I think I might do that later. Man, I wanted to get something done today, but I can't because most of the stuff that I need, I don't have. And whatever I have, I need stuff for. Maybe next, I'm gonna probably try to stream more. That's what I'm thinking about, just doing a little bit more stream and just modding and maybe doing something fun. But I haven't had a cigarette all day. Yeah, smoking is bad for you kids. Kids don't smoke. No way, hold up. This is threaded. Are you flipping from Godding? Wow. Okay. I need to do stuff. I need to take care of some stuff. So yeah, I might just get off and probably go and do some things. Maybe I might talk to Ados, and I don't know if Jason wants to, but I could potentially talk to a few people and maybe start streaming. Because I want to do some stuff. Um, maybe do a little bit of no, but I don't have as many people as Nerf does. Maybe, maybe. I'm thinking about doing some stuff because I feel like doing some stuff. Yeah, because I know Jason is kind of indisposed right now. And so, like, maybe, just maybe, this goes inside of here. This goes inside of here and bottoms up. Yeah. I think this goes into this bar. This bar goes here, and then this goes inside of here. And then it just, yeah. And then this rides into what channel? Rides into this channel, which then, yeah, this rides into that channel. I should. Yeah, I still haven't grabbed my coffee, but yeah, I'm going to take off. I'm going to probably, yeah, definitely. You have me on Facebook and all, and so yeah, reach out to me. And so I'm going to probably get off here and probably grab me some coffee and maybe just grab me something to eat. So it was nice chatting with you, Nerf Club, and I will hopefully start streaming more and maybe do some other stuff. And so that is me, that is David, that is everything. So have a good life and talk to y'all later.